Gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Mantelligence. In today's episode, we're helping you sweep a girl off her feet and make her nuts about you. Today's episode is inspired by Apollonia Ponte's video, where she also shared hacks to make a girl fall in love and get her addicted to you. By the end of this video, we'll also reveal the number one thing you have to avoid if you don't want to scare a girl off. Ready? Let's get started.
Number 5, look the part.
Whether you like it or not, people will judge you based on your appearance. And in this case, if you want to make a girl like you and get addicted to you, you gotta look good for her. In fact, a study has found that in initial encounters, people are strongly influenced by their partner's physical attractiveness. In their experiments, social psychologist Elaine Walster and her colleagues paired random college boys and girls with each other for a computer dance. After the partners had danced and talked for a couple of hours, they were interviewed separately about their preferences and characteristics and their perceptions of their date. Walster and her colleagues found that the only important determinant of their participants' liking for their dates was their physical attractiveness. None of the other characteristics, even the perceived intelligence of the partner, mattered. People even judge your personality based on your appearance. This is called the halo effect. It's a psychological bias that describes people's tendency to associate good looks with positive traits.
Before you figure out whether or not a girl wants you to talk to her, make sure she'd like to speak to you first. Here's a tip. Dress like an alpha male. Women love the look of power in a man. If your wardrobe is more Forrest Gump than Top Gun, you need a style upgrade. Need a little help figuring out when to approach a girl? Watch this video where we break down all of the signs a girl wants you to talk to her. Number 4, find common ground.
You may have heard the phrase opposites attract one too many times, and while having some differences with the person you like keeps a relationship interesting, having similar qualities with your partner comes a long way. If you've been wondering how to get a girlfriend, aside from looking good, another way to make a girl fall in love with you and make her nuts about you is sharing common ground with her. Do you want to know how that works? Research across many cultures has found that people tend to like and associate with others who share their age, education, race, religion, level of intelligence, and socioeconomic status. In fact, many different dimensions of similarity have been studied in both friendship and romantic contexts. Similarly, effects tend to be strongest and most consistent for attitudes, values, activity preference, and attractiveness.
A girl would more likely want to hang out with you and be crazy for you if you like the same genre of movie, listen to the same type of music, or share the same kind of humor. If you really think about it, sharing the same qualities with the girl you like, especially those you consider important, also means crossing fewer bridges. You don't have to spend a lot of time learning and adjusting to each other because it'll already feel like you've known each other for so long. Wondering how to get a girl? Watch this video where we teach you how to flirt with a girl and make her crazy for you. Number 3, release the oxytocin.
When it comes to making a girl fall in love with you, trusted science always has a trick to help you out. One way to make a girl chase you and to get her addicted to you is by constantly doing things that increase her oxytocin levels. Oxytocin is also known as the love hormone. It helps you bond with loved ones and plays a significant role in social interactions and sexual reproduction. Oxytocin triggers feelings of love, protection, empathy, and trust. A 2012 study revealed that people in the early stages of romantic attachment had higher levels of oxytocin, with the levels lasting for at least 6 months. Likewise, the hormone is also stimulated during sexual activity and orgasms. When dating, aside from knowing how to pick up signs a girl likes you or how to pick up women, it's also important to learn how to keep their attention. Here are some activities that will boost the love hormone in your relationship and get her addicted to you. 1. Listen to music together. According to marriage and family psychologist Sadine Francis, partners that listen to music together likely experience warm, fuzzy feeling that oxytocin creates when they bond over their shared taste in music. 2. Go on an adventure. Do something daring that can make you and your partner closer. According to Sadine, moderately stressful activities done with another person boost adrenaline levels and increase their oxytocin levels as your body works to counteract the stress. 3. Surprise her with little gifts.
According to neuroscientist Lee Winters, oxytocin is released whenever we feel cherished, loved, or emotionally connected. Giving little tokens of appreciation to the girl you like can go a long way. Lastly, practice mindful lovemaking. Winters states, by approaching sex from a mindful perspective of union and bonding, oxytocin may skyrocket. In fact, some recent research hypothesizes that increased oxytocin may contribute to fidelity and relationship success. Wondering how to approach girls and make them chase you? Watch this video where we teach you how to talk to women and get girls to chase you. Guys, we still have 2 more tricks to get her addicted to you and make her nuts about you. But before we continue with today's episode, I just want to remind you that by the end of this video, we'll also reveal the number 1 thing that men do that scares any girl off. If you want to know how to talk to your crush the right way and what to do when a girl looks at you, keep watching. Number 2, be high value.
Remember when I said women love the look of power on men? Well, that's another trick to get her addicted to you. Do you want to know the best way to look powerful? Work on being the best version of yourself. It probably sounds cliche, but in real life, there's more to life than making a girl chase you. More than that, you want to attract a girl that will be good for you in the long run. And high-value men attract high-value women. When a high-value woman falls in love with you, she would be automatically crazy for you because only a woman who isn't in her right mind would let a top-quality guy slip away.
Number 1. Be naughty and nice.
Women love men who can be a safe haven and an adventure in one. If you want to make a girl fall in love with you and make her nuts about you, you have to be the kind of man who gives her that warm and fuzzy feeling and kind of makes her heart race. Give her that warm and fuzzy feeling by doing nice things for her, planning a romantic date for her, cooking her breakfast in bed, taking care of her when she's sick, and surprising her with flowers. Making her heart race by doing things that excite her, such as stargazing, going on a hike, and going on a road trip together. These actions don't have to be extravagant to have a lasting effect. It's time we reveal the number one thing men do to scare off any girl, because it's not enough to know the signs a girl wants you to approach her. Knowing how to talk to girls the right way is important too. Gentlemen, when making conversation with women, avoid being intrusive. Men sometimes just don't know when to stop talking. Paying her a compliment is okay, but no woman in her right mind would go out on a date with a man who makes a nasty comment about her butt. If you want to compliment her and make her smile, keep it sweet and respectful. Avoid sexist comments like, "That's pretty good for a woman," and "You're not like other girls." It's rude, unattractive, and insensitive.
Guys, do you know any more tricks to make a girl fall in love with you and make her nuts about you? Go ahead and share your thoughts in the comments section below.
We hope you enjoyed and learned something from today's episode. Remember, if you want to get her addicted to you, take these steps and boost her oxytocin. But before you can do that, you need to approach her first. Need a little help figuring out when to approach a girl? Watch this video where we break down all the signs a girl wants you to talk to her.